Hi, I'm Linda Ritchie. I'm here at the MIT Virtual Reality Hackathon. I'm actually a judge. I'm very excited about that. Can't wait to see all the projects that people come up with and what they create. So Paige had two questions for me. The first one was, how did I get into tech, right? I've been working on the peripherals of tech for a very long time. My first job out of business school, I worked for an American multinational, and technology was appearing on the scene in their industry, and they were very worried that they were going to lose market share. So they hired me to help them figure out the impact it was going to have on them and their markets, and then I ended up developing a lot of products for them and launching it onto the global markets, and that kind of kicked it off. So I've always been involved with emerging technology and the impact it's going to have. I've been in love, and that is an honest to goodness love, with XR for 30 years. I wrote my grad school application on commercial applications for virtual reality years ago, and I have been in love with this technology ever since. So a couple years ago I did a TED Talk about virtual reality, and I co-wrote a book with Jackie Mori and a couple other people, and I've been doing a lot of speaking ever since and working in the field. Most recently I was at Meta in the Immersive Learning Fund, helping make sure that people around the world have access to education in the immersive space and that they learn how to make it so we have more creators.
I love that.
That was a long answer, but still.
Oh, no, it's so good. What advice would you have for young women?
Yeah, I think I got into MIT as a senior in high school, and I didn't go. And I know that was a really stupid thing to do. And it was stupid. And the reason I didn't go was because I freaked out, because I didn't think I could handle it. I was like, what if I can't handle it? What if I fail out? I think believing in yourself and believing that you could do anything you set your mind to is probably the most important thing. I don't think that's unique to women per se, but I think there's a high percentage of teenage women who probably think, oh no, I can't do it, or what do people think? You know, just do it. The older me is yelling at the younger me going, you would have been fine. You would have figured it out. You would have handled it. Today, I would always take an opportunity like that. Back then, I freaked out. So be secure is what I'm saying. Just believe in yourself. Just do it. Don't let anybody tell you maybe you can't, whatever. Don't be insecure. So that's my advice.
That's the best advice of all. Thank you so much, Linda.
All right.
Mwah.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you from MIT Reality Hack. This is Reality Hack Women.
Yes. Okay, so I didn't talk about why I love computer graphics, because that's the other side of me. I also make it. I've been obsessed, and obsession is a good word, with computer graphics since in 1982. Little PC at school was an Apple, and I started cutting all the other classes to go to the computer lab and using Pascal, make these pretty little printouts. And ever since then, whatever the graphics is, I pushed it. I love the computer graphics. I started with Adobe Photoshop when it was in beta in 91, I think it was. I have been obsessed with computer graphics. So the 2D morphed into 3D. I taught myself CAD about 15 years ago. I started a company using the prototypes that I designed there. And then now VR and XR, so I make weird stuff, that's what I call it. I usually use a worse word, in Blender mostly, doing really creative weird stuff that is finally we can do anything we can think of in the computers and actually walk around it. So I'm obsessed with making stuff for VR and doing whatever weird stuff that I want to do. So these two go hand in hand, looking at the technology in the future and the impact and what it can do for business, and also making it. So I love both of those things.
Yay! Woohoo! Thank you.